having looked at their team lists over the last few weeks, probably from the start of the season, they seem to have a few new players this year. I think, fortunately for us, our top side in particular has been pretty solidified during the whole course of the year. So being able to build on that unity and keep the consistency is probably going to be our most valuable asset over the weekend. So it'll be interesting to see coming up against Curtin what these new players are like, because a lot of them are players that we probably haven't really played against or come across yet. So that'll probably be, fingers crossed, where we sort of have a bit of a trump card.
I guess the team advantage would be our batting lineup, to be honest. As you know, not as I know, but I've been watching the cricket a fair bit at the WACA, and that looks very batting friendly. So hopefully with our deep batting order, I reckon we'd do quite fine out there. And then we've got a couple of spinners as well that will help out, get the job done, I reckon. I think that explains it itself, the home of cricket. Why not? I mean, that's the best place you can watch cricket. I've been watching cricket there since I was a child, and just the fact that I get to, touch that flat grass and see that deck that you used to see your heroes play at, I think that's that says it all, really.
Growing up as a young lad, I think everybody dreams, everyone in my sort of era dreamed of playing at the WACA, so it'll be a dream come true of sorts. It wasn't until I had a bit of a chat with Pesci on the weekend after the game, and he sort of said to me that, it's not just the experience of playing on the ground itself, but being in the change rooms and taking in the atmosphere and things like that. I think they're the little things that we've probably taken for granted right now, but we'll really soak in on the day. So that's what I'm just excited to embrace the experience, and with such a good bunch of blokes as well. I think you're only as strong as your weakest link. At the moment, it's probably me coming off a couple of ducks. So I've been lucky with a bit of class in Cliffo and Aman around me to score some runs, as well as a few guys at the top of the order in Simo and Camiel and Hutto, with a bit of reliability and consistency from them with the bat. So any one of those guys, if they come off, will be good to watch. But I think our strongest suit at the moment has probably been with the ball. If you have a look at the stats on My Cricket, etc., a lot of our bowlers are in the top tier for the averages at the moment. So it'd be good to watch Jimmy Clark run in on the WACA. I'm sure he'll be excited about that. Hopefully there's a bit of swing on offer for him, and then some good, honest, tidy bowling from the rest of our unit. So.
Players here. There's a fiery man named Shaban. He'll be coming at batting number 3. Really explosive batsman. He really takes the game out of players' hands, or opposition's hands, really. Incredible. We got Gagu, who'll open the bowling and probably opening the batting as well, and he also fast bowler and an explosive technical batsman. And then last but not least, the great man, Mr. Sean Waite. He's just a magician, really, with the ball. Just does a bit here and there with the ball, so incredible man.
A lot of the players and stuff who have been a big advocate for the club over the last 5-10 years in particular, that I've sort of been around here, I think they deserve and they've earned a little bit of success, and this might be an opportunity for that. So I think that it'd be fantastic to get as many people down the ground as what we can. As I mentioned earlier on last week, We've picked up a lot of social members this year, guys that are invested in the club without even having played a game, and it'd be a really fantastic opportunity for them to come down. I know that we've sort of put the feelers out to try and get as many people down as possible, but in terms of supporters, we've been really, really lucky this year with a couple of major sponsors coming on board to secure kits and things like that. So I think it's good exposure for them as well. Hard to go past Intersport with Amando. He's been nothing but a Trojan for the club over the last few years with the amount of work that he does. So we really appreciate everything that he's done for the club. But yeah, I think anyone who's had a run-in with the club, or anyone that's been involved in the club over the last 5 or 6 years in particular, they'll be aware of what's going on, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have a good turnout. So.
Come along. What an incredible day and opportunity for the Wastca to come out and just, have the grand final out there. Thanks to Vic Park Hotel, Healthy PCs, Byfield's Business Advisors, Jackson's Gardening Service, and last but not least, the Elite Cricket Training. Thanks guys for those sponsorships as well, and hopefully see you guys there.